Hello, welcome to this your channel, the Maja Eurofan. Text me. After the stellar journey to the moon, which took us Laura in last year's contest, achieving a modest 10th place, Poland moves forward into competition, keeping a continued participation at the junior contest to keep showing the best of the Polish young talent to the rest of Europe. Coming up next, we will see who will be the artist that will have the turn of representing the Slavic country on this. Here we go. For today's episode, I'm going to review the Polish entry for Junior Eurovision 2023, which will be represented by singer Maja Krzyżewska with the song I Just Need a Friend. We start by taking a review to her biography before embarking into Eurovision experience on French soil. Maja is 13 years old and comes from the town of Suwałki, which is very close to the borders of Lithuania and the Russian enclave of Kaliningrad. She discovers her passion for music at the age of 4, when her mother encourages her to participate in a musical group at her school, and by starting to take piano classes. She is usually described as a calm, modest, and a little shy girl, but it is on the stage when she demonstrates all her potential, having preference by the operatic pop, although she likes to sing in any musical genre. Besides singing, she loves to practice rhythmic gymnastics and she loves challenges, especially the ones with a touch of adrenaline. She starts to get noticed with her participation this same year on the 6th season of the Polish version of The Voice Kids, having been in the team of the singer Cleo, who was together with Donatan the Polish representatives at Eurovision in 2014 during the edition held in Copenhagen, Denmark. Then later, as usually happens with many child artists that participate in the talent show, she also tries her luck to represent her country at Junior Eurovision. Let's see how begins the Eurovision adventure for her. As it has been usual, the Polish public broadcaster will use again the junior version of the talent show Sansenak Success, as the junior national final took pick the artists and the song that would represent the country on this. Like in past editions, they made closed-door auditions for child artists aged between 9 and 14 years old, which took place in last May, then selecting later the 21 contestants that will participate in the show. The format and its structure, in the other hand, will remain exactly the same like the previous edition, with 3 hits and a final show. Maja will make her first appearance in the 3rd heat, where the topic was international hits. She had to perform the song Set Fire to the Rain by renowned British singer Adele, with which she could get a spot in the final show. During that same final show, in which there were 5 finalists, they will compete in 2 rounds. In the first of them, they will perform songs randomly chosen again from the same topic of the hit in which they have participated previously, with 2 of them qualifying to the 2nd round after combining the votes from the jury and the public. In this opportunity, Maja performed Photograph by renowned British singer Ed Sheeran, advancing them to the 2nd round. With the 2 super finalists in the 2nd and final round, they will perform an unpolished song, being the same for the both of them, with which they will represent the country at Junior Eurovision, and the winner will be chosen solely by the televote. Finally, after their performances, the voting results proclaim Maja as the winner, achieving the victory in the competition, and subsequently gaining the right to represent Poland on this. After her victory on the show, the song will go on to a revamp ahead of the junior contest, adjusting it to her voice. The final version will be released in last mid-October, with the release at the same time of the official music video. Here is another track about friendship. Now here goes the analysis according to what she has presented in her proposal. The melody is a pop ballad where the main musical instrument is the piano, beginning with a soft bass and increasing the intensity as the song progresses. Maja's voice is both soft and intense in the key moments during the song, perfectly fitting with the melody. Talking about the lyrics, it mixes both Polish and English in all the parts of the song. Among the songwriters who participated, I can't hate that Dominik Buszowski, Wojtaszek and Patrick Kumor, as both of them has previous experience composing entries not only for Junior Eurovision but also for Eurovision. First we have Empires in 2020, the song that will have been performed by Alicia Semblinska at Eurovision, in the edition that was to be held on Rotterdam, Netherlands, but that was cancelled as we already know, due to the restrictions because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Then, for the Junior contest, it was Somebody the year after, performed by Sarah James during the edition held on Paris, France. On the other hand, Patrick was also involved in another entry for the Junior contest in 2018. I'm talking about Anyone I Want to Be, performed by Roxana Begier on the edition held on Minsk, Belarus, with which Poland achieved their first victory. Reading the lyrics previously translated, of course, as it was predicted with the song's title, talks about the wish to have at least one friend, and shortly after how grateful she feels after finally having it. In this sense, the message is quite implicit, emphasizing the importance of friendship during all the stages of our life. Having reviewed the song, now I'm going to analyze the official music video release for this proposal. The plot begins with Maja sitting in the stands of a soccer field, while she performs the first verse. She is watching to a group of girls who are making acrobatics in the middle of the field and having fun together, realizing they are very good friends. And you can notice she wants to be with them, but she's not brave enough to do it. They realize at some moment that Maja is watching them, and judging by the gestures and the jiggles they do, they will be expressing pity and disdain for her, while Maja at the same time is reading them, still feeling shy and embarrassed sitting on the stands. Towards the first chorus, Maja got up from the stands and walks to get by the soccer field, until she realizes there is a dog inside the car. A woman that it seems to be her mother in the music video greets her, while the dog blinks out the car window. Then next, the mother opens the car door, and the dog runs directly towards Maja. Then she approaches and starts to caress it while her mother is joining them. By the second verse and the bridge, the scene changes. And now Maja and the dog, which is now her best friend somehow, are doing activities together, like walking by the shore of a river, running by the sand, or going around an open field. In the last chorus, the scene changes again, with Maja going back to the soccer field of before with the dog. But then here comes probably the most upsetting part of the music video. The group of girls of before, the same ones that love that feel sorry for her, realize that she is with the dog. One of them reaches out to caress it, and suddenly all of them want to be with Maja, hugging her and talking with her, and later they appear in the stand sharing time together, laughing, eating pizza, and all of them embracing themselves like they were friends since ever. And the dog, fine thank you, its purpose has been accomplished and now it's no longer needed anymore. My goodness, what they have done. Fake moral of the story, buy a dog and you will have all the friends you want. This is so true, like a €3 bill, come on. While all these things happen, the performance finishes then with a close-up of Maja. Before the release of the official music video, the song was known for the very first time in the final show by the renowned Samsung Success. Now I'm going to analyze how it went this initial performance, recalling the staging in the Junior National Final, as it has been usually the dynamic of the format. The performance was focused on her singing the song in the middle of a studio, joined by a small orchestra and a small band, performing the music live. It could be said that it was a demo version of the song, before going through all the recording and revamp process. For the final version, she would perform at the Junior contest. Taking into account that the two super finalists had performed the same song, there was a comparison to be made among them, and the truth is that the public was right on selecting Maja. Her performance skills were quite noticed. Added to her powerful voice that did outstand much more, she had more stage presence. You could feel the passion and intensity expected for a song like this one. There is no doubt that the experience she had during the boys' skits worked very well for her to conquer the audience at the show. Making a summary of all the comments, the Polish entry for this year is not bad. However, I have to say that I did not like the final version of the song after the revamp. I think it is now a little overproduced. The chorus had a nicer phrasing during the demo version, because the current one is much more boring and flat in my opinion. and later during the transition from the bridge to the final chorus, where the climax of the performance takes place. Maja's voice was overshadowed by the instrumentation and a synthesizer effect that was not necessary at all. We will see if the live performance compensates these malfunctions made on the studio version of the song. I'm talking about the staging on this, by the way. We already know that Maja will not disappoint for sure, vocally speaking, and also she will be joined by 3 girl dancers on the stage. So a choreography will be featured. Surely contemporary dance being the most ideal of this proposal. We will see the rest when she gets the chance to defend her proposal on the stage. And you? What do you think about the Polish entry for this year? Let me know your comments down below so we can start the discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Before I leave, give a like to this video if it was of your taste, subscribe to my channel, enable notifications, and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.